Star Wars. The Last Jedi. Fucking bollocks. I mean, come on. All this fucking sexual politics. I mean, it's ridiculous. With the Last fucking Jedi. For fuck's sake, a load of fucking bollocks. I mean, oh fucking hell. Why the fucking waste my fucking time going to the cinema? I mean, should have been better value for fucking money. I mean, what's feminist lark? Fucking, oh fucking hell. Rose my ass, fucking, for fuck's sake. Yeah, for fuck's sakes, man, what a load of bollocks. I mean, did you fucking Star Wars movie? I mean, for fuck's sake. The Last Jedi, well, the last time I want to go and fucking see it. I mean, why did I waste my fucking time? I mean, bollocks, man. I mean, this new fucking character, Rose. I mean, fucking. Why have I fucking. I was fucking. I mean, this new gender politics, man. It's just. Fucking hell. I mean. And this doesn't go to my fucking nose. I don't know what the fuck it does. I mean, oh, fucking hell.
Keep your cash flowing with QuickBooks, backing you. Available now for up to 50% off your first 6 months. For terms and conditions, visit quickbooks.co.uk.
When I was a kid here in Iceland.
Okay, Kathleen Kennedy had killed Star Wars. The Last Jedi was the last straw. It wasn't just me that was pissed off with this new movie. Thousands of Star Wars fans, especially Generation X, were totally peed off with this movie. Oh God. I love Star Wars since I was age 8 when I went to see it on my birthday. And now it's, you know, Kathleen Kennedy was just shitting on it. She was saying to me, Star Wars doesn't matter anymore. When I was a kid, it did. Oh Lord. What was I going to do? What was I going to do?
I remember Mark Hamill was a hero of mine when I was a kid, man. I mean, the first time I went to see Star Wars. Yeah, I remember Mark Hamill was a compassionate, kind geezer, man. I mean, I don't think he'd do something like that, you know. First of all, hide away in a remote island and then have thing which would go after him.
Okay, I had to console myself. I had to read the book, the original 1977-78 novelization of Star Wars: A New Hope, ghostwritten by Alan Dean Foster. And from this book, I could glean that Luke wouldn't go hide away on an island. That he was always looking for adventure, that he was always, you know, willing to help friends. I mean, there's no way he'd kill his nephew. You know, he was a compassionate geezer, man. And Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson have just, you know, shown total disrespect for this character. You know, Mark Hamill, you know, deep down I know he's really upset. I'm upset.
Luke had one topside. He stood on the sand watching the double sunset. As first one and the other of Tatooine's twin suns sank slowly behind the distant range of dunes. In the fading light, the sands turned gold, russet, and flaming red-orange before advancing night put the bright colours to sleep for another day. Soon for the first time, the sands would blossom with food plants. This former wasteland would see an option of green. The thought ought to have sent a thrill anticipation through Luke. He should have been as flushed with excitement as his uncle was wherever he described the coming harvest. Instead, Luke felt nothing but a vast indifferent emptiness, but not even the prospect of having a lot of money for the first time in his life excited him. What was there to do with money and Anchorhead, anywhere on Tatooine for that matter? Part of him, an increasingly large part, was growing more and more restless at remaining unfulfilled. This was not an uncommon feeling in youth's age, for reasons Luke did not understand, it was much stronger in him than any of his friends.
Kathleen Kennedy had really messed up Star Wars for me. You know, Star Wars had been such a hit in the 70s and 80s, and now it's just absolute disappointment. Even the prequels now are looking quite decent. Oh God, what was I going to do? I know chucking darts at doubled is not much of a... but, you know, it helps me get my thoughts straight. I knew when I saw The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi was the final nail in the coffin. You know, Finn was just a flipping diversity quotient. Oh, I mean, you know, oh gosh. Kathleen Kennedy, you know, is making Star Wars a female thing, but she's just ignoring us 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, telling us to go, just, you know, she might giving us the two fingers and saying we might as well just, you know, go to an early grave. I mean, you know, she's as old as us, if not older, and she's telling us to go take a running jump. But, you know, Kathleen Kennedy doesn't like us, Generation Xers. She likes the younger people now, especially the girls and the, you know, the trans, you know, this, what's her name, Rose was, you know, give a chance for an Asian Oriental girl to have someone to look up to, and then I guess Finn for an African boy to look up to. Oh God, Kathleen Kennedy, I wish I could chuck that dart in your eye, stupid bitch.
You know, they should have cut out Kathleen Kennedy's throat, or even neck. Yeah, that's right. I mean, there was perhaps certain other scenes due to certain sexual politics that are going on there.
Fucking globalist agenda. Political correctness. It was all killing Star Wars. Feminism. Rey being a Mary Sue. Rose being a worse than Jar Jar Binks. Gosh, what's going on, man? Why can't this new Star Wars be what I want it to be? You know, with traditional heroes who are, you know, just back in the 70s and early 80s, before all this crap has started to happen, this political lefty nonsense, you know. Star Wars used to be good. Even the prequels are pretty okay, especially Revenge of the Sith, you know. Oh gosh. Oh, I spent £12 today going to see The Last Jedi. I'm kind of really pissed off. Oh man. What am I going to do? My Star Wars dream is over. This is the last straw. I can hardly go on. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Kathleen Kennedy, you talentless hack. You know, she got to where she is, climbing on the backs of Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. You know, she was a producer on E.T. and all that sort of shit. And now she's fucking head of Star Wars Disney. Lord, what's going on, man? All them action figures I collected, all that stuff I collected. Huh. What's going on, man? What is going on? Gosh. What is going on? Oh, at least I've done the washing up. What should I do next? Where's the kettle? I think I'll boil some water. Let's boil some water quickly. I'll make a cup of tea. Oh gosh. Star Wars is just the, you know, the tip of the iceberg. You know, we're getting communist Star Wars, feminist Star Wars, Star Wars bollocks. Oh man, Kathleen Kennedy, Ryan Johnson, the last straw. Okay, I looked on the internet and found out as much information as I could about Kathleen Kennedy, when she was born, who she had, where she'd gone to university and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, what confounded me was the fact that she had very little talent. That she was just a producer. That, yes, she'd been around George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, but how dare she get the reins of Star Wars? Now she was destroying it, unless someone destroyed her first.
Kathleen Kennedy. The Kathleen Kennedy killed Star Wars. For fuck's sake, look, if it killed, I'm sure plenty of fans will be happy. You know, that's what I mean. I think really we should use shooting, but then shooting's too good. I mean, if you know what I mean, what's the point? I mean, oh yeah, it was fucking political correctness and globalist agenda. God man, I mean, okay, all this sexual politics, and all this sexual politics. Like, but Luke Skywalker, he was my boyhood idol. You know, I don't think he would hide away on a remote island. I mean, oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I think the Star Wars has lost its emoticons, its emojis, man. I mean, but no one is an emoticon. For someone, no one is a remote icon on a remote island somewhere.